Greetings, this is Paul the Poke from PaulthePoke.com. Today's topic, Turkey's President Erdogan wants nuclear weapons. This is something that actually came out a few days ago, September 5th, 2019, and Turkish President Recep Erdogan discussed his needs for nuclear weapons, and they were in front of his ruling political AK party. Here's some quotes from Erdogan. Some countries have missiles with nuclear warheads, not one or two, but we can't have them. This I cannot accept. There's no developed nation in the world that doesn't have them. And his primary complaint is the nation of Israel. Now, for their part, Israel does not indicate their nuclear status in a positive or negative sense. And so Erdogan went on to say further, we have Israel nearby as almost neighbors. They scare, quote, other nations by possessing these. No one can touch them. Now, Erdogan's got himself in a little bit of a box, but I don't know that these things matter with some of these folks. They signed the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty in 1980 and the 1996 Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty. Now, we'll see in time if these treaties mean anything to a man with nuclear ambitions. And this was taken from Reuters article. You can click on the article, get a few more comments as well. Limited article, but did cover the nuts and bolts of it. Now, he didn't stop with his nuclear ambitions. He added some leverage to the situation by discussing the refugees in Syria. Erdogan is demanding a, quote, safe zone in Syria. And if an agreement is not reached with the United States, Erdogan has indicated he will release millions of refugees through Turkey into Western Europe. And he wants a deal by the end of September 2019. So he's about 3 months from letting a whole bunch of refugees into Europe. We will be forced to open the gates. We cannot be forced to handle the burden alone. And estimates are 3.65 million Syrian refugees live in Turkey. So, and this was taken from FoxNews.com. Turkey, Erdogan, Syrian refugees open the gates. Keywords, but you can read more details about that. And you know, why does all this matter? We're taking a look at Ezekiel 38, chapters 38 and 39 specifically, verses 1 through 3 and 6. And the focus is on the ancient names Meshech, Tubal, Gomer, Beth-Dagarma. And these are the brothers of Magog coming out of the ark. And they appear to point to modern-day Turkey. And Russia will be joined with several countries in their future invasion of Israel. And one of these countries is modern-day Turkey. Now, at some point in the future, that's going to happen. Looks like that's getting closer and closer. If you want to see that link, that's at godinanutshell.com. You can click on this map and get some details on that. So, seems to be coming into shape. Now, of course, we don't know what time it is on God's clock, but it is worth paying attention to. I mean, they are becoming increasingly hostile, they being Turkey, toward Israel. They're moving into Syria, and they're almost down to Hamath. So slowly but surely, they are making their way toward Damascus and the Golan Heights. Russia's got people all over Syria on the Golan Heights border, so they're ready to go. I think they're going to need a bigger troop buildup, just looking at the text and what it says about that. But you can click on Ezekiel 38, 39. Got a pretty good list of articles of things that are pointing toward the events we're discussing with a future invasion of Israel. So if you're interested in the blog, click on the blue bar, type in your email address. We'll send you something out every time we post something. Try to get something up at least 4 to 6 times a week, pending the news. Some weeks a lot going on, some weeks not so much. I suspect things will be picking up. We're pointing toward the fall feast towards the end of a Gregorian calendar month of September. So looking at Elul in the Hebrew calendar. So coming to a close, and then that's when things start happening. any rate, hope you're having a great day. Catch you soon. Bye.